양념 되는 거. 어떻게 좋아? 한국에서는 양이 너무 많아. So one of the reasons you've never been here is because it's impossible to get to unless you're just walking down the strip. I could not figure out where to park. I thought I was pulling into the Horseshoe. Apparently, I'm parked at Paris, and there was no branding on the garage or the elevators. I had no idea I was at Paris till I walked in here. I don't know how I got into Paris. I pulled into what I thought was the Horseshoe Bally's. I asked where to park. They sent me to go to this garage. I don't know if Bally's has a garage. I'm completely confused and completely lost, and I don't know where to go. Okay, this says Horseshoe this way. I mean, like, I don't know how you get to the place. Explains why I've never been there. I am still completely lost. I can't figure out the name of this place or where to find it. And nobody knows what I'm talking about either. I'm just wandering around this Horseshoe Bally's, whatever it used to be, aimlessly. I'm not sure. I think it's this Grand Bazaar shop, so I'm going to try this. Go upstairs here and see where this goes. Not exactly sure. Okay, there's this walkway. And this goes out here. We're going to see if this takes us where we want to go. I don't know. Okay, this walkway was like a blessing in disguise because here it is. Giordanos. Giordanos, that's what it's called. So this must be it. And here is their menu. Now this is a Chicago pie with the stuff on top. Build your own. I don't think they're showing the prices here. But this walkway here, yeah. So there's like a whole food court down there, and there's another thing. So we can go downstairs as well. Let's go to the downstairs entrance and see what that looks like. Uh-oh. Out of order. You're out of order. This whole court's out of order. What is this? I see this sign says happy hour 50 off. When is that? What? Select what? Monday through Friday, 3 to 5. Hey, that's me. That's now. Dining room upstairs. Ooh, okay. So what they've got here is a walk-up window. I got to go back upstairs to get to the dining room. By the way, there is a plethora. A plethora. Can you spell it? What is a plethora? There's a lot of stuff here. There's a gold mine that I have not explored down here. But this is what I was interested in. The sign. This is behind the sign. It just went away as soon as I started to look around. Okay, you see this parking area here? This is where I initially came in. Right? I drove in through here. And the valet told me I had to drive I had to go park 1,000 miles away to get to right here. Yeah, not convenient. So look at the menu. Let's see. So these pizzas are pretty expensive. They look really good on the sign. Is it a good value? That's the question. I don't know. But you can take a good screenshot of this or just look at it. Pause it. So there's the sign. My damn pizza better do that when I scoop it up. First thing they do is they start off by telling you that the pizzas take 45 minutes to an hour to make, and that you probably should order an appetizer. Now, that was after I sat here for like 10 minutes. Finally, they came over to me. By the way, there's like nobody here. It's Monday afternoon. It's 3:30. So I understand that the Chicago deep dish pizzas take a long time to make. This is a common knowledge if you've ever been to the deep dish. Now, she told me that the one that's on the sign is a cheese only. So they did that with like double, triple cheese, to be able to recreate the sign. No, I got the special. So the special 10-inch for 2 to 3 people, $30.95. I'm only going to eat like one piece of that. and then I'm going to take it home. So, you know, that's about 10, 15 bucks a person. Not crazy, but you have to be dedicated. You got to need to spend 2 hours here, hour and a half at least, because it's going to take you 45 minutes for them to cook it. Then that's after they get your order. So the process is going to take over an hour just to get your food, and then at least half hour to eat it. So it's a 2 hour process. Well, exactly 40 minutes later, here it is. I got to say, it looks glorious. So let's go ahead and pull a slice off of this and see how it looks. All right, so is it going to be like the sign? I don't know. Let's see. I got to say, that's looking pretty awesome. Yeah. It's doing it. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's legit. It's legit. They're not messing around. Oh, this thing smells good. I know it goes against a lot of pizza etiquette, but you have to do this with a fork and knife. You can't. I mean, I guess you could pick it up, but this is why they call it a pie. I know this isn't the one bite challenge. This isn't. Wow. See if I can't pick. You can pick it up. But man, oh, the sausage. Wow. This sign's legit. If you got the all cheese version of this, you're getting what's on the sign. Okay. The sauce. Not too spicy, very tomatoey. Basil. Mushrooms seem fresh. Crust is buttery and flaky. So good. I kind of prefer eating it with the fork. But oh, it's burning my lips. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah. I think for safety reasons, you should eat this with the fork and the knife. You're gonna hurt yourself. I'll burn my little lips. Yeah, this is good. This is legit. It takes all right, thanks. It takes a long time to get the pizza. This is not for a single person. They have a single pizza. It's like a 6-inch little pizza, but you're not going to get the same experience when you're getting a little small pizza. But let me tell you. Oh my God, it's good. Completely different experience than a New York pizza or a standard pizza you would get somewhere. Instant heartburn. The crust is a completely different kind of crust. It's not like a pizza crust. I mean, like a standard slice you would get. It's like a buttery, crispy, kind of flaky. It is more like a pie crust, you know? You know, like an apple pie. It's so good. There's a couple that just sat down. When they heard it was going to take an hour to get the pizza or 40 minutes, they were like, nah, forget it. I'm sure that happens a lot. I'm sure there's tons of people that come in here. I don't want to waste your time. Well, I shouldn't say waste, spend. Let me rephrase that again. Invest. the time it costs to get a pizza like this. Oh my God. It's so good. Does not suck. This is something you want to spend time on. This is not a quickie lunch or dinner or whatever. Oh man, look at this thing. Tell me you don't want a piece of that. Oh my God, I'm so stuffed from that one pizza. I mean, if you're a normal human being, one of these should be enough, maybe two. Don't forget, I got the small. This is the small. I mean, that's an inch thick. I mean, it's big. It doesn't. It's legit. Wow. It's just like the sign. It's legit. I want more of this. I don't know if I can do it though. I'm gonna regret it if I eat another piece of this. I'm gonna regret it. I already regret it. I already regret the decision I'm making right now. This is a bad decision, Bob. Whatever, don't do this. You're diabetic. You're overweight. You're on Ozempic. You shouldn't be eating a second slice of pizza. You fat bastard. What you're doing is wrong, Bob. You're overeating. It's way too much. You're gonna be miserable. You're not even gonna be able to walk out of here, you fat bastard. You shouldn't do this. Whatever you do. It's a bad idea, Bob. Don't do it. You're gonna regret it. You're doing it, Bob. You're not listening to yourself. What's wrong with you? They said that they make everything fresh. They even make their own cheese. They make their own sausage, their own sauce, their own dough, their own mozzarella, everything. I believe them. It's extremely fresh. The vegetables snap, pop, very fresh. Crust on that thing is amazing. I'm so full. I highly regret eating this other piece. My mouth doesn't regret it. I feel like I have a solid brick in my belly. If you got the large pizza, you only need one slice per person. Especially if you have an appetizer or a salad and a cocktail. Because it's like a lasagna on a bread. This is so effing good. There's a lot of people that argue the different pizza styles. My wife likes the thin crust, the real crunchy cracker style from New York, Brooklyn style. You have San Diego, you have Detroit pizza, which I like Detroit pizza a lot. But I'd have to say, and there's people that would say this isn't even a pizza. This argument has gone on and on. But for the amount of food and flavor that you get per bite, nothing beats the upside down Chicago pizza with the sauce on top. They put the sauce on top because if you were to bake it down below, it would just goo out the bread. This crust is thin and crunchy, just like a thin crust. But you have a layer of cheese and meat, and it's just this. I'm gonna say I like deep dish better than that. I like this. This right here. But this isn't the same business model. Because a slice, you walk up, you get it, you walk off, you eat it. It's for New York rats. This is for somebody who's going to spend 2 hours having a nice meal, spend time with their friends. I came here by myself, but I'd come back here. I would recommend this. I don't know if it's a Las Vegas experience, it's a Chicago experience, but Listen, you want a hearty, filling meal. Here's the thing you got to remember: most of the hotels here, which are premium hotel suites, don't have fridges or microwaves. So this might not be a good choice for you to take back to your room. But as you know, when you live here in Las Vegas, you automatically become the concierge to every one of your friends and family that visit. You're going to hear from people you haven't heard from for years. Hey, I'm in town. Want to pick me up and take me to lunch? Sure. Haven't seen you since high school. Why not? That happens to me all the time. If I wanted to bring somebody down to this area for some reason that they wanted to go to Paris, you could park there, and if you don't mind doing the walking, you could visit the Paris, you could visit Bellagio, you could walk over to Caesar's Palace, see the outside garden, which is very nice, go to the forums. That's a big walk, but it's a good day to spend. So if anybody's ever staying in this little quadrant here, tell them to check this out if they're a pizza fan. This was effing great. I haven't had a pizza this good since I was in Chicago, and that's been about almost 10 years. I'm very happy. Didn't suck. So far, this is the best pizza I've had in Vegas. This is better than Prince Street. I said it. Argue with me, I don't care. Okay, there's the bill. $41.53 for one pizza and a drink. But again, this is made for like 3 people. So I gave her $50. You do get this souvenir cup. Kind of, sort of, you know. So look, strip. Some of the restaurant. Nice big place, but I'm sure it fills up. You can come in and sit at the bar if it's packed, but that's a whole different thing. Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so full. I want to go downstairs and check out some of the other stuff down here. I got the feeling I'm going to be coming back to this food court and doing more Bob Eats Vegas videos. And the thing about it is, like, I try to do these videos for locals. But here's the thing. We, locals, live in one of the greatest cities in the world. One of the most visited cities in the world. With some of the greatest food in the world. Why did we move here? Why did we choose to come here from wherever we came from? Because of this precisely. When people say, why did you move to Vegas? It's this. So when I hear people go, oh, locals don't go to the Strip. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. If you're a local and you don't go to the Strip, get the hell out of here, the city. Stop blocking up all the traffic and go live in Idaho or somewhere where it's boring. I live in one of the funnest, coolest places on earth. And I do it on purpose for a reason. Look how great this is. There's all these stores. I don't know what's going on here. It's all kinds of stuff. Virtual reality rides. Some kind of chakra thing. It's just like stuff everywhere. Place called Old Red here on the corner. Wow, Wagyu country fried steak, $59. All right, I'm gonna have to come check this place out. And also looks like they do live music and stuff. I gotta check this out. It's kind of a midway style. Like here's a Istanbul. It's not Constantinople anymore. It's not Constantinople. It's Istanbul. You'll have to ask them why. Mediterranean Euro. Roma. Well, I think it's pretty good. Hey, look. I don't know if anybody got that reference. Let's see. We got a piece of pizza. I got the real pizza here. These pigeons know what's up. They're hanging out, waiting for stuff to hit the ground. You got some ramen going on over here. So this is kind of like I've seen in New York and other places. It's kind of weird the way they put it together. Like it's interesting. They got these misters going, which I'm not a fan of the misters. Mister. A lot of sugar. It's sugar. Duck donuts. What? Is this open? Wait. Hold on a second now. The hell? Duck? Wait, what am I looking at? Yeah, it's made to order donuts. It's Yeah, I can't. And they have donut sandwiches. I might have to come back and try that. It's pretty sick. I mean, here's Dave's hot chicken. I don't do hot chicken. You know, I don't like spicy stuff. Let's go this way, see what they got. So apparently, the Giordanos, you can come down here and sit in this box and eat. So this is an overflow that they've made. So if you can't get a table in there, you come hang out at this bar, and I guess I'll just bring it to you from up there. All right. Okay, this I want to check out. I'm Dirt Dog. I like hot dogs. I'm in a hot dog group on Facebook. If you're in the hot dog group, all they do is bitch about whether or not you do ketchup or mustard. It's pretty funny. But I'm a hot dog guy. Now, whereas I like Chicago pizza, I do not like Chicago dogs. Chicago dogs they're not my thing. But these hot dogs look fantastic. All right, I've seen all of this down here. About ready to get out of here. So this is the little area that they were talking about. They said that you can come down here and you can kind of squat for a minute. I'm not supposed to, but like you can come down here and kind of park for a second. So here you're pulling in. This is a fire lane. So maybe you had somebody to run in for you. You're not supposed to stop here. You probably get away with it for a minute. I wouldn't leave my car here for very long, but it's possible. I definitely regret eating that second slice. I gotta go home and poop. Now, I've mentioned this on the channel many times, and I'm gonna repeat it. If you're Vegas local and you wanna come down to the Strip and shop and do the things that I do to make it affordable, and if you have decent credit, which you should have if you live in Las Vegas, because you really need to make over 100 grand to be living here and doing this kind of stuff. That's just the truth. You want to go out and get yourself both an MGM and a Caesars credit card. Just go to any Caesars property, go down to the Reward Center, sign up for their Visa card. They will automatically give you a platinum level card with like 50,000 points on it. MGM will do the same. They'll give you Pearl level, which automatically gives you free parking at all properties. And every property is either an MGM or a Caesars. Now, there are a few out there that, like the Venetian or Boyd properties or whatever, that doesn't work. And there's ways around that as well. But otherwise, the trick is having a card. That's the trick. And then you'll be able to park for free like me. Because otherwise, you're going to be spending 15, 20 bucks every time you come down here and park. Now, my trick at the Venetian is I can park at Fashion Show, walk across the bridge. That saves me 20, 30 bucks if I'm going to be cheap. That's just the deal. Also, as I've told you a million times, always park at the top. Just go to the top. Go up 5, 6, 7 layers. And you'll find yourself a spot right by the door, right by the elevator. It's simple. What a beautiful day it is today. All right, there it is. I hope you enjoyed today's Bob Eats Vegas. Maybe you'll see me out and about having lunch. Say hi if you do. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy this content. I've been doing this for about a year now, and it's been a lot of fun. I've had a lot of great meals. So, hope to see you out munching with me. I'm Bob, and I just ate Vegas.